So if you've been on Section 8 for 20, 30, 40 years, they're telling you that you got to be out of there within like the next, I think, 60 days. I don't know how they're doing it, but they letting you know that it's no longer. But they're giving you a 2-year grace period if you just recently own it. But the Section 8 program is being cut. You got to get out. Get out.
So as of right now, Trump is giving people on the Section 8 program 2 years to get their stuff together. So this means no more staying on the program for 10, 20 years and passing it down generation after generation, because that's exactly what people was doing. And now that this 2-year limit is being pushed, people aren't happy about this.
Y'all, I want to get this motherfucking Section 8 voucher up and just start the fuck over. I feel like this shit is holding me the fuck back. Like, seriously, I am tired. I'm tired of this motherfucking town. This town is fucking draining. There's no motherfucking jobs around this motherfucker. Daycares fucking suck. The kids' families suck. Like, I'm fucking tired. Tired. I really the fuck am. And when I say I'm tired, I am fucking tired. Seriously. I've been on Section 8 for, what? October be 3 years. It's time for me to get the fuck off this shit. This shit is holding me back. It really is. But that's the only thing I wanted to say. Have a blessed day. Happy Easter. Goodbye.
And some people that get help from the government, got Section 8 vouchers or anything, y'all should not even have an opinion when people talking about how high rent is. And I'm saying some because some of y'all do still pay like full rent and y'all have government assistance, Section 8, and I don't even understand that. But yeah, some of y'all rent be $100 or less. And some of y'all still can't even keep up with that. Some of y'all be struggling to pay that. Baby, if my rent was $100 or less, I will be paying that up in advance. Rent wouldn't even be something that I have to worry about if I had the opportunity to get government assistance, Section 8, or whatever. And it's just people that be on those programs always got so much to say about other people not having their own place. But it's just like, if you didn't have that government assistance and that low rent, would you have your own place? No, some of y'all would not have your own place because this rent is high as hell. Some of y'all don't even have jobs or work. So I know y'all would not have your own place. Like, I just want everybody to worry about themselves. Stop judging people for not having things because they don't have help. Some people doing it on their own. Some people got kids and still got to pay rent, $2K, $1K a month. Then you got to think about it. Some people got to pay gas and electric and water. All apartments don't include the water bill. I don't know if they do, but some do, some may don't. I don't know. And then people on government assistance, a lot of times y'all don't even have to pay gas and electric and water because sometimes it's included in y'all rent. Some of y'all do probably pay gas and electric and don't have to pay water. But I know some of y'all don't have to pay water and gas and electric. I know that for sure because I know some people that's on it and they don't have to pay that stuff. It's included with their, their Section 8. And I know some that do have to pay gas and electric, but they don't have to pay water. Y'all got it made. The people that's on Section 8 with those vouchers and all that, y'all got it made because y'all rent is little to nothing. Stop talking about people. You have help. Everybody don't have that help. So you cannot judge somebody for not having their own place if you're getting help. That's all I'm saying. That's the point I'm making. If you get off that help and get out here and you pay 1K, 2K, and 3K in rent, then I won't have nothing to say. I'll be like, okay, you can talk then because you could keep up with that high rent. You could keep up with them thousands of dollars of rent. But if you're getting help from the government and your rent is little to nothing, you don't have no say-so. You don't even have a right to judge anybody for not being able to have their own place. I'm sorry.
And boom, just like that, Trump then cut y'all Section 8. Then cut your cake and ice cream for you. I always knew that Section 8 was not for the strong. And I'm going to say it just like that. Section 8 is not for the strong, okay? It's not. So those that are educated and capable of getting up, working, get up and do it. I knew a long time ago when I tried it, it wasn't for me because they tell you how comfortable you can be. How comfortable you can be. I'm not with the program. You're going to go tell me how comfortable I can be. Okay? It's only to get up the ladder. So when I dropped down the ladder, I used it to pick myself back up the ladder. And baby, I tell you one thing, I won't be blinking back at the government. They won't tell me what to do and how to do it and how to determine how comfortable I'm going to be. That's bullshit and do. I'm very blessed. I got a job, work from home. I thank God for it. I have a strong Hispanic husband, which I had to beg up on working because brother man was not going. If he had his way, I would not be working because what he wanted was, you gonna stay at home, take care of them kids. I'm doing all of this and that. You not. I'm like, but baby, please let me take care of our future. Long story short, I'm blessed. All that to say that y'all just need to get up. Don't let this man determine y'all future because he can't. He can't. Work. I really just feel bad for those that's incapable of working. I'm gonna be praying for y'all, okay? This is not a joke, not a laughing matter, not something that people should be all blasting around here. Oh, it took your Section 8. That is not funny, y'all. It's not.
Let's be honest here. Listen, y'all folks done worked on my nerves about this old food stamps and Section 8 nonsense. Get a job. That's the answer. I'm finna do you like the kid. I gotta do the kids at the schoolhouse. Get a job. Job. Okay? Get a job. Go on and get you the job. Okay? They done raised minimum wage, goddamn, for whatchamacallit, McDonald's. They done raised it in certain states. They done raised it. Go on over there and get you a job. I've been working since I was 16. I'm medically retired from one profession and still got a job. I don't have to if I don't want to, but I'm still working. And you a lifetime member over there working on everybody's line and phone, crying about you not being on the Section 8 and getting your food stamps. You down to the stamp office working on them folk nerves, talking about the shutdown. On the TikTok, crying and carrying on. I'm coming from work right now. And even with me being retired, times is hard. Everybody's struggling. All the retired folks and carrying on, they may have to get them a little second job. But you don't see us crying. We get to work. We go find us a little part-time job that's going to work. And you know what I do? When I need a little change right now and the paycheck ain't hit, get in your car, make it work. Go dash. That's what I do. I ain't ashamed. I go work for it. That's what's wrong with these folks. Them same folks that was on the Carnival cruise acting a damn fool. You got the Carnival cruise money. You got to get on the cruise, act a fool, make it bad for the ones who really want to enjoy the cruise. You ain't got no job. You got just enough money to make sure you get on the damn boat, but you ain't got no excursion money. I'm trying to tell you, working on my nerves. Y'all done messed it. I'm still pissed about that. Y'all done messed it up for the ones who actually can afford to get on the damn boat and enjoy. It's them Section 8 folks on there talking about they going. Y'all done been on more vacations than the ones that earn vacation time. And it ain't coming fast enough for me. That's all I'm saying. I can't take it. It's just got y'all done worked on my nerves now. Go get a job. It's that simple. Like, I'm trying not to cuss. Just go get a job. It's that simple. Go find work.
Baby, y'all see what they're doing with that Section E program, huh? It's crazy how they doing everything. So if you've been on Section E for 20, 30, 40 years, they're telling you that you got to be out of there within like the next, I think, 60 days. I don't know how they're doing it, but they letting you know that it's no longer. But they're giving you a 2-year grace period if you just recently own it. But the Section 8 program is being cut. You got to get out. And it's just crazy all over the world. And at the same time that they telling people they got to get off of Section 8, and they no longer be on Section 8, especially when you've been on it for that long. And when you've been passing it down, they like they don't care. You got to go. With that being said, they also created a law where it's illegal to be homeless. So you can't be on Section 8. It's illegal to be homeless, so they're arresting homeless people and telling them they can't be on the street, dragging their cots and their tents and stuff off the street, putting them in garbage cans. Because now they're saying it's illegal to be homeless. But yet, they're putting you off of a program that assists you. Because Section 8 ain't free. You have to pay some of that bill. They don't just give you the whole thing. Some people may get 100%, but not, baby, that's rare. Section 8 ain't free. They putting you off a program that'll assist you to pay your rent. And now they telling you it's illegal to be homeless. So we can't make it make sense. They also messing with those people at the nursing home. They closing wings because of the Medicaid is cut. It's over with. And so basically they're telling you, go check on your people at the nursing home. This is happening in real time. This is happening in real time. If you've seen this video and you on that program, get yourself together, because you may not have received your letter yet, but you know who you are. Get yourself together. Get your family together. Do what you got to do. Go see what you can do. Rent out a room, rent out a section, or do something like that. But you guys be blessed.
Something tells me that women on Section 8 are going to really be looking to date this fall. And let me explain to you why. Section 8 is being cut by 43%. Billions is being taken from it. And instead of it being administrated by HUD, they are sending grants directly to your state. So that means if you live in a state that's very red, like Texas or Florida, chances are they're not giving you your voucher back. They're not giving new vouchers to people that want them. Chances are they're going to use that money in other places, in other areas, okay? Here's the other thing. If you do get a voucher, you have 2 years. You can stay on a maximum of 2 years. Right now, on average, people are staying on Section 8 for 6 years. So you can stay on 2 years maximum. And you're going to have to work. You're going to have to work, because if you're able-bodied, and able-bodied working people means that it doesn't matter if you have kids, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 kids. You're not hurt. You're not injured. You didn't get hurt in the military. You're not a disabled veteran. You're not a disabled person. You're just someone that got pregnant a lot of times and had a lot of kids. And that's just how you've been getting Section 8 and benefits. Oh, it's game time for you. It's game time. So I got a feeling that a lot of women are getting ready to start changing their positions on independence and dating.
The fact that y'all are so comfortable talking about people that are on Section 8 is crazy. Am I on Section 8? No. But, bro, we are one paycheck away. There's people that could literally be homeless if they did not have Section 8. And the fact that y'all would rather see people be homeless than on Section 8 is crazy as hell. What happened to everybody just minding their damn business? Okay, yeah, I mean, I get it that you have to pay, that we have to pay a much higher payment for rent or mortgage. A lot of people have Medicaid. The difference between having Medicaid and having Section 8. Not everybody can afford high-ass medical bills. So they have Medicaid. Like, bruh, living in America is hard as hell. And if I was by myself, I'm getting Section 8. I only have one income, and when I can get the help that I needed, especially if I have kids, sign me up. Rent is high as hell. You cannot make it on one paycheck. So let's say you bring home 14, let's just say you bring home 12, you bring home 1,200. How much is rent? Rent's 1,200. Most of rent nowadays is from 900 to 1,200, and that's just Kentucky. Ain't no telling how much it is in California. You can split up that paycheck or just give one paycheck to rent or mortgage. They need Section 8 for a reason. What happened to everybody just minding their damn business?
Breaking news as it relates to Section 8 housing. Again, I have some breaking and disturbing news as it relates to Section 8, the housing choice voucher, rental assistance, and mortgage assistance. The Section 8 housing program is facing new political and policy pressures from both HUD leadership and Donald Trump and his administration. Now, as federal officials push to tighten the eligibility enforcement, This could and will reshape rental assistance nationwide, which in turn will trickle down to mortgages. On September the 1st, HUD Secretary Scott Turner, pictured here, who was selected by Donald Trump, announced a nationwide policy update and change stating that all public housing agencies, which is PHA, to submit detailed citizenship verification records for individuals who are receiving Section 8 vouchers. And it's not just for Section 8, but it's for housing choice voucher, any type of rental assistance, child. If you late paying your rent for the month of November, they got to submit the documentation as well. Now, this is what they have to submit. They have to submit proof of citizenship, legal immigration status, and name, address, apartment details, and the rent amount. Now, keep in mind, this for anyone that's in that household. So if you have an 8-year-old child that is the beneficiary of you receiving rental assistance, you also have to provide that information on your child as well. So there is no privacy. Now, here's the kicker. The agency has 30 days to submit that information. Again, the agency has 30 days to submit that information, the documentation. Now, we all know caseworkers are slow. Housing authorities are slow. So even if you submit the documentation, the caseworker will typically say they haven't received it, they have a backlog of work, they are missing additional information that you submit them. But guess what? There's two things that is going to happen, especially if you're receiving voucher programs. They're going to either kick you off of the program, probably no fault of your own, or they're going to stop paying the landlord or the rental property because they haven't received the required documentation. Now, how is this going to assist the federal government? So number one, we already see the impacts of it right now. The goal is to eliminate 51% of rental assistance programs. Number two, they want to be able to only give assistance for 2 years or 24 months to people that need rental assistance, Section 8 housing choice vouchers. Now, keep in mind, they're already doing that right now with food stamps. Most people only get 3 months, 90 days worth of food stamps right now. They've cut that to 90 days. So that's already in play. The second one is they want to replace government funded with state rental assistance programs, which means that your state will be responsible for issuing rental assistance. Now, keep in mind, most states don't even have the money, which means that this is the easiest and fastest way to reduce costs by 51% for the federal government. Now, before you hop into my comment section and say this sounds like a fantastic idea, I want you all to know this. 3 out of 4 families who request assistance, housing assistance, rental assistance, do not receive it. There's no fault of you or me or them. They do not receive it. So if it's 3 out of 4 families that request rental assistance or mortgage assistance and don't receive it, oh, this is going to be a major problem in the United States economy.
No more Section 8? I don't think so. Not Trump and not any other president would terminate the Section 8 program for millions of Americans that are dependent on this program every single month for their monthly expenses. It's just not gonna happen. People like myself, real estate investors, will continue to benefit greatly from this program and will get their rent paid by the federal government on the 1st of every month.
Okay, listen up, guys. I have a big update, okay? The process for removing lifelong Section 8 housing recipients has been drafted. So this is what it says. So people will not be allowed to get Section 8 for more than 2 years. Let's go, because in 2 years you should have your shit together. I don't care what nobody say, unless you disabled. October 2025 is when they're supposed to be doing the budget for 2026, so that's only in a couple of months. These rules will be sent to the states The states will then notify tenants who have been on Section 8 for longer than 2 years. Because why are you still on Section 8, Mom? Okay. They'll notify you and give you 60 to 90 days, making you aware that the program would end for you in 60 to 90 days. A 60 versus 90-day notice will depend on the state that you live in. Public Housing Authority representatives will be making contact with the people who are currently on Section 8, beginning with who has been on the program the longest. Okay? Section 8 will no longer be a lifestyle passed down from generation to generation. Let's go, let's go. That's called get off your ass and go to work. I'm sorry. Or, this is just a thought. Stop having kids that you can't afford to take care of and wanting somebody else in the government to help you take care of your kids, okay? Why you get 30-inch bust downs and you get your nails done and your toes done and you going to Miami, you getting BBLs, baby. Get a job, okay? I'm happy. If you ain't happy, that means that you've been sitting on your ass too long. Get your ass up and go get a job, okay? The recruiting office is open. Baby, go get them good benefits, okay? That's just a suggestion. If you don't know where to start with the military, okay? Go to the recruiting office, all right? If you want some benefits for life, because at least you will earn those benefits, okay? All right, you guys have a great night.